Hello everyone, this is Maggie, and welcome to another YouTube video. So, at the time of writing this, the new ArtFight teams were announced like 2-3 days ago, and everyone is going insane because since it is the 10th anniversary of the ArtFight website, we are having a very special thing happening. We have 3 teams now. They really pulled a Splatoon 3 for this. I'm hyped. I'm so hyped. Oh my god. I have been participating in ArtFight for around 3 years now, and you know, since I am now your local small YouTuber, I thought I should probably make a video about this. I love talking about ArtFight and getting people into it. It's just so much fun, and you know, now is my chance to talk to you guys about it. Whether you are thinking about participating as your first year, if you're just someone looking to compare techniques, or if you're a veteran and you want to see what the youngsters are up to, everyone's welcome in this video. So yeah, very short intro, let's just jump right into it. So first things first, what is ArtFight? ArtFight is an annual art game that takes place throughout the whole month of July. Participants are split into 2 teams, which attack each other by making art for the opposite team. Every piece of art is categorized in points. If you want, you can even attack your own team. That's called friendly fire. At the end of the month, the team with the most points win. Pretty simple, right? Like I mentioned before, since this is the 10th anniversary of the ArtFight website, instead of 2 teams, we will have 3 teams attacking each other this year. The team themes are usually picked by the website owners and the people working on ArtFight behind the scenes. We have had many throughout the years, but this year's theme will be comedy, tragedy, and mystery. I'm on the mystery team if you care. So, seems pretty easy, right? What are the steps to join in? First, you make an account. It's totally free, you don't need like an invite code or anything, you can just go to the ArtFight website and just make a new account. Then, you create your profile. Some people like to go big and over the top, like me, but honestly you can keep your account very simple and clean. Here are the things I recommend you have on your account. A small bio about yourself, you can have your age, your pronouns, anything you want to share about yourself. What OCs and fandoms you have and like. For example, I have a lot of Deltarune characters because that's just what I'm into, so a lot of people who also like Deltarune will find my profile and be like, hey, I have Deltarune characters, maybe I can attack this person and we can draw each other's characters. It's always a good way to help people find you and see what you are into so that they can see that, you know, they will like what you got. And also, how do you attack? ArtFight allows a bunch of different art forms as attacks. You can obviously draw digitally or traditionally. You can also make animations, you can make 3D models, you can make sculptures. There's a lot to go through. Also, letting people know about these things is great because then they will know what to expect from you if you decide to attack them. Third point, list your characters. There's no point in ArtFight if you don't have characters for people to draw. It doesn't need to be their whole lore in there, just add their name, a little bio about them, like where they came from, what's their whole deal, and you can even add some images. Last step to join in, pick a team. Teams are usually announced 2 to 3 weeks before the event itself starts, so around the middle of June. To pick a team, you go to the main page of the website, you click on the team sorting, and you're good. You just pick whatever team you like, and if you can't decide, you can even let the website pick for you. And if you change your mind mid-fight, you can also switch teams in the middle of the event. Now, July is upon us. During the event, here's some things to have in consideration. First, you pick a few characters from other people that you like, and you draw them. You can draw them on your sketchbook, you can draw them on your computer, your tablet, you can sculpt them, you can make 3D models of them, whatever you feel like it. Once you have that done, you can post it on the ArtFight website as an attack. And how exactly do you do that? All characters have a character ID next to their name, just like that. That's like their link, their unique line of code so that, you know, the website knows what character you're talking about. When you go to attack someone, there will be an extra button on the submit button on the top of the website that will let you submit an attack. First, you copy the ID of that character, and once you go to submit an attack, you paste that character ID in there. So the person who made that character knows that you drew it. You can then upload your image, you can give your attack a title, you can give it a description, all that good stuff. Now you have to rate your attack. I know this is going to seem a little complicated and this usually scares off a lot of people, but I promise this is easy. When posting an attack, you have to give some info about the art that you made. Is it a 3D piece? Is it an illustration? Is it colored? Is it just a sketch? This is how points get calculated. The more work you put into an attack, the more points it will receive. So for example, if I make an illustration which is just line art with a blank background, that will have fewer points of a piece that has line art and color and shading and a very unique background. Obviously, one will be worth more points than the other because you spent more time in it. Once all that's done, you submit it. And there you go, you made your first attack. That's so cool. And now you just keep doing that as many times as you want throughout the whole month of July. And that's pretty much it. Now, with all of that being said, here are some personal things that I like to do during ArtFight and before for preparation as well. First, get character reference sheets and doodles. This helps get across the vibe and context for a character better than just a single reference sheet would do. And listen, I know there's a lot of memes that appear during ArtFight of, oh, it's time you work on your reference sheets. You can't have ArtFight without reference sheets, which, yeah, it's good, you know, it lets people know how to draw your characters, but it's not mandatory. You can have a character profile with just doodles of your character and people will still attack you. Obviously, you should have reference sheets for your characters just so you know, especially if you want to present them to other people, but it's not mandatory. Don't worry, it's the memes. Second point, plenty of information for your characters. I like to write a lot about my characters. If you've seen my website, you know that. But the biographies that I have for my characters on ArtFight are a little smaller, but they do get everything that I want across. For my characters, I like to write down their name, their age, species, if they are something specific to a fandom. For example, Deltarune has lighteners and darkeners. You can use this for any fandom, really. There's a bunch of different species specific to fandoms. I like to write down their gender and sexuality, since I do have some characters that people can ship their other OCs with. I like to write down what fandom they are from, if they are from any fandom, and then I write a little bio about them. What's the vibe of the character? What do they do? Do they have a job? Do they have a family? Do they have a very tragic past that's gonna kill somebody? Plus, something really cool ArtFight allows you to do is that you can link other platforms in your character bio. For example, if you have this character with a profile on Toy House or Unveil or Character Hub or a whole ass website, like I do, you can leave a link to it there. Super easy. So that then people who want to maybe draw that character and learn more about them, they can just go to that website where there's already a bunch of information about them. I personally do this a lot, especially if I really like a character and I want to get their vibes right for an attack. So that's just lots of fun. Third point, character permissions. I personally use these to tell people the basics to do's and don'ts of drawing my characters. For example, I don't like people drawing my children characters hurt or bruised, but my adult characters are fine. You can fuck them up as much as you want. It's very specific do's and don'ts about your characters, what boundaries you have for what people can draw about them. Obviously, some people will have different boundaries. For example, some will not like them to change their outfit or simplify their design. Others will be perfectly fine with that. There's a lot of different things you can do. It genuinely depends on each person. Fourth and final point, bookmarks. ArtFight has a built-in bookmarking system, so you can bookmark all the characters that you want to draw. You can organize them in folders and you can keep track of them. You can remove them from the folder once you have drawn them. It's lots of fun. I recommend doing this maybe a few weeks before ArtFight starts so you can start seeing what characters you are already into. The people whose OCs you bookmarked will not be notified, don't worry, so that this can remain as a surprise. Also, this is something I learned from experience. Once you bookmark those characters, maybe take like a screenshot of them or write down their character ID and save their images. This has been getting better as the years go by, but usually during the first few days of ArtFight, the website goes down. There's a lot of people rushing in to submit attacks and to get characters to draw, so the website does does tend to just crash for the first few days. It does get back up, don't worry, but it's always good to have some character IDs and their reference sheets in your phone or in your device so that you can draw them even if the website itself is down. And I think that is pretty much it. I know it's a very short video compared to the other things that I do, but I always get so excited around ArtFight. I've been participating again for like 3 years and I've just been having so much fun. I love getting art of my characters. I love drawing other people's characters. This is a great way to meet people in circles and fandoms that you are in. And there was honestly fans of everything. I remember I made a friend who also had Epic Mickey characters in their profile, which I thought was amazing. Epic Mickey! That's such an old fandom. Oh my god. And we became friends by drawing each other's characters. It was so much fun. And obviously, if you've been around the channel for a while, you may know Tink. It's a Deltarune character by my good friend Numa, who I also met in ArtFight. And we're besties now and I draw their characters all the time. And it's lots of fun, genuinely. You can make lifelong friends here. I love it. So now that we have reached the end of the video, I formally invite every single one of you to come attack me. This is my profile and my name and my characters. If you have seen my other videos, then I'm sure you'll recognize most of these, but maybe you will be surprised. Maybe I will have new characters. Who knows? Anyways, you're all formally invited to join. Happy art fighting. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah, YouTube words. If you would like to see some of my art, outside of ArtFight that is, these are the social medias where I'm on right now, but I will also leave my card in the description so that you can see every social media that I have under the sun. If you liked some characters you saw here, maybe want to learn a little more about them, you can visit my website. That's where I archive everything about them. We have stories and character profiles. We have insane amounts of lore that would not fit on ArtFight. But yeah, if you want to check it out, link in the description. And if you would like to see sneak peeks at upcoming videos and finished projects, if you would like to be part of like borderline daily streams when ArtFight starts, you can join our Discord server. We usually stream twice a week, every Friday and Saturday, but I think I'm just gonna go ham and stream whenever I feel like it throughout the whole month of July, because I'm just gonna be doing ArtFight all month. I have no life, I have nothing to do, so yeah, if you want to come see that, you can absolutely. Link in the description. And that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!